Hi guys, Alex from Peak Performance Reviews. Finally going to get a chance to go out in the Mark III Focus RS. So going to let you know what we think of the car. All going well. Obviously we've got a review in future with AirTech with their car, but the problem is with AirTech they modify their cars too quickly. So I didn't want to go in a 450, 500 horsepower Mark III Focus RS without going in a standard one, so I can compare. So today we're here with Focus RS Mark III, and for a change, demo car is in this black colour rather than the nitrous blue, so it makes a nice change. But yeah, we're about to go out and drive it, so we're going to let you know what we think, see if it really reaches all of up to its rage and what everyone's saying, and live up to the expectations of what everyone says about it, and let's see if it really is that good. So obviously I've been out in the Civic Type R now, so I've got a good car basis to compare it to. So yeah, let's go out and drive it and see what we think.
When the night is over, my life is over, 'cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over, 'cause I start thinking again about our time together.
Right, so we're here in the Mark III Focus RS and we're about to go and test drive it. So yeah, let's see what all the fuss is about, shall we? See if it lives up to expectations and see if it really is the car that everyone says it is. I suspect it will be, because at the end of the day, when about 95% of media channels tell you that they basically think it's an outstanding car, including some people that I certainly respect in the trade, then I'm pretty sure it must be a really good car. But basically it's good. Today we've driven the Civic Type R, which we thought was absolutely amazing. Two different animals, front wheel drive, this one's all wheel drive. So yeah, intriguing to see how this feels and what kind of mechanical grip this has in real day every conditions around these tight country roads. So let's start her up and let's go and enjoy. Let's see if we can hear that sound first as well. So sounds alright. And I stalled it. This feels nicer on the steering input than the Type R straight away. It's not quite as light steering, and because of that, it's hard to sometimes describe to a person what difference that basically makes. And for me, a more weighty feel gives you a bit more connection feel wise to the road, so it makes you feel more one with the car, rather than it feeling a bit more lighter tends to feel more lifeless. So with this, if you yank left or yank right, the feedback through there and the mechanical feedback you get through the steering wheel, it's a little bit nicer weighted. I like the weight of this Focus RS steering, I really do. So that, first thoughts, I like that. The other thing I was going to get to is this this gearbox. The mechanical feel through that feels lovely. It feels really chunky. In terms of feel, low down it feels nicer than the Focus RS, the Civic Type R's gearbox. I'm not saying it is better, because look, if you would have seen on my videos with the Civic Type R, once you get up to speed, the Civic Type R's gearbox is really nice, and the throws are quite short and really precise. And you once you're up to speed and you're throwing the gears and banging the gears in, it reacts very well to those throws. This one, even at low speed, it engages very nicely, very clunky, and feels more sprightly than the Focus RS. The Brembos are phenomenal. Yeah. Yeah, if you keep this car on song, once you get it up to 4,500 RPM, up to red line, this car really moves. Now the Civic, low down, for me, it feels like a quicker car. From between 2.5 and up to around 4,500 revs, the Civic Type R feels a lot quicker to me. But when you wind it on, they feel a lot more closer matched. So what you get from this car is you get basically, whereas the Civic Type R's power delivery is a lot more linear, this is a bit more sledgehammer-like. It's a bit more like a car with a big single turbo. You put your foot down, you wait, so there's lag, and then it comes in, and then it's like, now, and then it buries you, and it is quick. It is really quick. It's basically, it then at that point, it gets as quick as the Civic Type R. So I think you'd have to wind the power on and really rev the nuts out of this car to get the most out of it, and to make it anywhere near as quick in a straight line as a Civic Type R. Civic Type R, I think, is a quicker car in a straight line. Real world, there's probably not a lot in it, or I suspect in most conditions this would be the quicker car. Track conditions, I don't think there'd be a lot in it, but it's phenomenal. Everything someone says about this and all the media say about this is justifiable. It is very, very quick. It is very, very impressive. It brakes well, it grips well, it's comfortable enough to live with, and for the amount of money that this car is, I mean, to be honest with you, it's great. There's plenty of hot hatches now in and around 30 to 40,000 pounds that are absolutely phenomenal, and they are so good these days. There is loads of good cars to choose from, but for in and around the £30,000 mark, and if Ford would have kept it at the £30,000 price mark, which I know they haven't, I think the price list for one of these now is about 34 or 33. I'll double check it again. I'll put the price in the bio. But if this kept it at £30,000, there's no way that there's anything in and around this price that's anywhere near as quick and in general as good. The Seat in general is chasing, is starting to need to chase. I think Seat probably were aware of that, and hence why they brought out the new 290 model, which I haven't driven. Obviously it's not going to be a much quicker than obviously the standard one anyway, or the 280, but it is going to be quicker. But in general, this car, I think it probably does out accelerate and outbrake that car, definitely. I'd be very surprised if it didn't. Maybe at a later date, what I am going to try and do is I'm going to try and get a hot hatch test, try and get a load of them maybe on an airfield or even round track, and yeah, see what we can kind of see what we can do and compare them, and yeah, see what basically we can see from that kind of footage and telemetry. But yeah, what a car Ford have created. Fantastic gearbox, amazing steering feel, handling absolutely amazing, and sounds amazing as well. This for me does sound better than the Civic Type R. That is one difference for me, that it doesn't sell it necessarily to me, because I think they're both so good, but this has got the better sound. for me, yeah, definitely better sound than the Civic Type R. See what it sounds like inside.